learning the chair twist. This next stretch is going to help you with lower back problems. Many people that I know have lower back problems, including me over time and age and live day-to-day activities, lifting objects suddenly, weather changing. Lower back is a sensitive area, and the reason is because of the structure. There's no bones between the hips and the ribs. There's only the spine. We have big groups of muscles between the ribs and the sitting bones, and because of lifestyle and changes in physical activity, your back is more sensitive and more susceptible to injury or getting tight or tense. Driving the car, sitting the computers does not help. But I'm not against modernization. So what I'm suggesting is just recognize the weak areas in our body that come with our new lifestyle and adjust and find ways to fine-tune those areas until fine-tuning is not needed. This stretch, the chair twist, is very important also for the Tai Chi to free your lower back and allow smooth energy circulation. Having a free and healthy lower back goes a long way with your self-esteem, with day-to-day performance, and with preventing sickness. The way we're going to perform this stretch, you're going to sit sideways on a chair and you're going to have your hip as the fixed point. So you're going to push the hip against the chair. The body will always find ways to get there. I mean, the goal is to turn and twist the trunk until you can get your shoulder parallel to the chair seat, to the back of the chair. Most of you will find out if you don't make sure that the hip touches the chair, that the body will sit this way and then the turning become easy. So that's without having the hip touching the chair. So the body will find ways to get there, but you tell the body to follow our path, the correct path with alignment, and then we're going to have the fixed point, which is the hip touching the chair, and then we turn, form that fixed point, and stretch the lower back. This is a rotation. Inside the vertebrae, we have three groups of muscles. One group of muscle move the vertebrae forward and backward. One group of muscle move the vertebrae lateral from side to side, and another group is rotation. This stretch is focused on the rotation. So you're going to rotate. When you rotate, there's a certain point you're going to get stuck. Use the deep breathing as a tool to help improve on the stretch. When you inhale, length up, length up. And when you exhale, rotate. To tell you the truth, when I do this stretch, for example, for a minute, I spend more time on lengthening up and only a little bit on rotating. So what I do 10 seconds. Up, 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 up. I use the breath, the inhalation to move up. And then after 10, 15 seconds, I exhale, I rotate a little bit. Then I work again for 20 seconds on up, 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 up. And then I rotate some more. You'll find out the more you move up, the easier it is to rotate. So focus on the movement up through the spine and through the top of the head. Do not move up with your shoulder. There's a tendency when the spine moves up to lift the shoulder. Actually drop the shoulders and use the hand, one hand pull and one hand pushes to achieve better rotation. Do not lean into the chair. Distribute your weight equally on both sitting bones. Sometimes certain chairs have an angle in it and you'll find out that one of the sitting bones is up in the air. Adjust. Either put a pillow or make sure your weight find a good chair that your weight can be distributed equally on both sitting bones. There's also a tendency to tilt in order to get more distance in the rotation, to tilt the body sometimes like this. One shoulder goes down, one shoulder goes up. No, you got to keep even alignment through the shoulders and drop the shoulders, head suspended. The next thing is there's a tendency to tense the face. No, relax the face. Allow the face to just melt on top of your skull. And then work on the inhalation lengthening, exhalation rotating. And before no time, you'll be able to rotate to the full range of motion your skeleton is designed to rotate, which is shoulder parallel to the chair. Once you finish training one side, rotate and train the other side. I want you to notice on which side you're more open. We're not designed symmetrically on a physical level. It is part of the Tai Chi journey to learn and identify the lack of symmetry, physical symmetry in our body. And then over time, balance it with the mental mind.